of people out there, if you want sports, if you want fun, if you want entertainment, make sure you don't forget to subscribe to
The Royal King.
Royal King TV.
The Royal King TV. Subscribe to the Royal King TV.
The best in YouTube.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TRK Sports GH. My name is Ajambi. You can always call me the Royal King. And we have with us the same gentleman who has been helping a lot. The same team, the strong team you have tactically, disciplinarian, Michael Ephraim. And we also have Michael Obobi all the way from Ghana. He has joined us through Zoom. Gentlemen, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Royal King. Thank you.
Yeah, all right. So
Thank you.
without wasting much time, starting free, Michael, you're going to give us the history behind 2006, 2010, 2014, and what we have and what you say about headmaster Mickey in a headmaster no the but as my because me we master history. I said we could be master history. I didn't tell you sir. Headmaster bi na ono dia no nkwala no school for nkwala no na odi nkwasasem wo so osori a office ho na ochi school for nkwala na odi nkwasasem wo so but ono so no waka kire SP ni say so ohia SP na wa number kitu bi wo office ho ede na ogbo adomba na SP na ba nti wachi school ni akwala ba ko no opeso odi nkwasasem akwala ehu ahụ pepere na no ho ko gba adomba no and a both from Brian SPD Medical Code. Odu hore na say headmaster you know who person odi as a man sir. Afi wo hwe na SP bi there na say ebe SCP. E yara ye don woba. Itira we ni be jabo. Ntime ye ebe SCP. E yara ye don woba. This say wo hwe ye na say wo subscribe ya. Ebe e yara ye don woba. Yeah, starting free, Michael. You're going to give us the history behind, 2006, 2010, 2014, and what we have and what do you say about it?
Well, okay. Black Stars of Ghana, World Cup, and said I need something new to us. Yeah, because your first time appearance, 2006, and the first time I acquired, but acquire, even though you're filming group stages, but your boy who modern FIFA 4 crab boy abaso say a minor by African nation, your appearance is good.
Which is 2006?
Really, okay. Yeah. The performance, I think Ghana full be team a woman team. Because I had the best team, even though man Jacob mine World Cup team stepping up here. A team how to go to that. Okay. 2010 so you could say African when you were 2014 so you film group stage but
the game against Germany was
yes.
I would say the best one of the best
game.
Yeah.
The World Cup we have a lot of like history and glory in the World Cup. But what we want to do today is to compare our teams that have played in the World Cup. And in 2006 this is what happened.
Okay.
When Ghana went, we scored 3 goals, and our goal scorers were Namoa Samojan, Haminu Dramani, and Steven Apia. They had 3 goals, and the defeat our World Cup.
Okay.
But now, your squad lineup anymore. By department. Can you go keeping department? Sami Eji. A man for the kind now qualifies, World Cup qualifies, on the pan and die pan. That time, now Odama FC Ashdod. Ashdod were Israel. And Richard Kingston. Ubeje said Kingston a second number choice goalkeeper 22. One a second goalkeeper. But to World Cup, Kingston you who no more. Not Kingston so Eda or Turkey or Ankara Sport. Third year, George O of Ashgood.
my interest, gentlemen, my interest is on George O. And I says keepers na you know. Looking at Sami J, or a product of House of Folk.
Yeah.
Richard Kingston, a product of Great Olympics. You know, it means I'm not against bringing product from outside, but the fact is, Ghana so you to me training. What I say, you to me training goalkeepers, and I said players. Na squad ni strong.
Yes, yeah, very, very strong.
Yes, sana na me pese me chenye say me downgrade and the squad no. But na squad ni strong. But what happened? They gave the opportunity to some of these local players to show. Bob in a squad na kwa you see say na your local players best 3 or 4 no apart from George Owa we are wenya bianda no. I think say we Bobby this House of Folk House of Folk player Dankwe Onyebi boy what other issue
so a defense department as well. Never Isame Obi so no boy say me Ronaldo ni Messi. That was the level then. Now Obi boy Rene and friend Isame do. But I mean Misana him say boy needing the Isame.
Cause
no bobo. Ntina ewemu nyu bi afred Isame.
Good.
Yeah. Ntina ewo Isame. Yeah, was Same Kofo.
Almighty.
Yeah, Same that and way. Same Kofo is Roma.
Good.
Right. Na John Mensah. Ebo Stade Rennes. And Habib Mohammed.
Good.
Kim Faisal.
I
think say large group that boys in the court to the insist.
Yeah. Because Mickey say Usha and I mean idea me what interest will locals no bono.
Oh yeah.
Me nka say e bia chenchira yemfa locals. But your position bia gentlemen who to me who said this position we lack. Compare 2006 to today's squad. Who to me say today's squad you know I say all departments you know you're okay. But number 3 the right back we have problem there. So the same problem in 2006. No, almost more. Now all department are very good, but now more problem. Number 3. So now the paper no, but now I say need competitor be in almost train this boy from King Faisal or buy. But when he came, obey Obia or professional with Israel the paper if you ho silly or cemented the position which means a local product no say you to me the trust actual to me deliver me perceive the way between say you share Ghana and Nicaragua game no Mickey adeba kwa me realize about Richard Ofori who say I said we lose the confidence kakra. Why? Because you need to move for so long. Who says Obia pese o impress you for the first time obedemu ayana no hopre no. So anything no as a set time we have to try and put confidence in these players. Omo wo no. Nya me pese me can say friendly matches bi a enye eyibia no yemfa French players and as omo reserves you know yem more opportunity to play so that they will also get the confidence that we need.
Okay.
Okay.
Nti Habib Mohammed no is afre John Pencil.
Yeah.
John Pencil there nkofo we break I needing. By that time not John Pencil was Israel.
Okay.
John Pencil and Emmanuel Papu.
Yeah.
You know, Dankwe ya ubo ni yeah.
Good.
No a defender House of Folk. And Hans Sape.
Edu Sape.
Yeah, Edu Sape. No, or Germany Uzbek. And last defender I friend. Yeah.
Sheila Eliasu.
Asante Kotoko.
No, see you local player.
Yeah.
Who say Sheila Eliasu so be 2 defender back every 17 the place.
Oh yes.
Tama Sekufo that mistake na for Italy for share no. So almost say like onya mfa say menka say psychological it's like I say I didn't turn so ya. Sheila Eliasu mo Kotoko onu no be replace ni na oye obobo no. Obono pepe kusibra yedi film e bae.
Played only in a boy John Mensah in the game against in the game against Brazil. I think Essien was on suspension, so Ricardo was pushed to play in a double pivot together with Steven Appiah.
Yeah.
And Omodi Sheila Elias, whoever partner John Mensah.
Wow. I said, I will bring it over in the course of the discussion. Say, Ricardo was not a central defender.
Okay.
But you cannot have a ball double pivot or midfield. So what I say. In this, your coaches in Ankara say if they will sit down and analyze things very well, you defend the center defenders. So what I say, you know, to me up it should be up a pair because pivot, you say we are interested or Mickey, which is the heart of the team. Or na Antoniana Obono.
Ricardo and then coach Ricardo. And it's near boss Hannah 7-1 or 2 adult. I don't know about Germany. Hence 05.
Yeah.
If you 2 adult and Steven Tornado appear. The Captain Fantastic. That I know a Fenerbahce, Turkey.
Yeah.
A friend of
Fenerbahce.
Derek Boateng. Ghana emu we afei legends phone.
Me na me catch
Derek Boateng, and Michael Essien, no England, Chelsea. And also by midfield. And player, I would always remember him. Now me little kid, but midfielder, make us say, Nipa wakwa ball my Ghana pan. Like I said, young kind beam. Hamid Dramani, 23. Now me so King. Today I say now I'm going to 80. But I mean Dramani team no many will be not the minimum.
No borings.
Yes. I mean Dramani run it.
Or tackle or something run it.
Ghana versus Brazil. What they were YouTube here among Master.
Me try say better share the links now to up to description box. Yeah.
I know more subscriber as for my yeah. And last player a friend Suleiman Tari.
Oh, midfield.
Yes, Hadia can deba. You compare forward so much. Ghana for darling boy fan back.
Yeah, darling boy back. Yeah.
Borussia Dortmund. Say I'm at your do. We be any no. Nah, as a more giant that time no. I've been on Sabemo.
No, been yeah, Rusa.
No, bon Moderna. And Razak Bimpong. Also one player me in Finida.
You didn't hear Bimpong. Pimpong.
A ping-pong, sorry. And that's a table tennis. I can't ping-pong, sir. Alex Techimensa. So ever come.
Yeah.
Now, coach Aldom Djukovic.
Radomir.
Yeah, Radomir Djukovic. No, a very, very experienced.
Yeah.
One say, sure, never shall say, I need him come. Let me say, woo, say. Old man, that's what
yeah.
Serbia. See, the guy or no crowd here could see the crew move for. Much more experience. Really say not previous team of coach here, Rwanda. Rwanda and Queen and son of
Blasters. Okay.
Free Blaster man. Now China. Once China the football not you need more move football. But ultimately China team no Olympics. Yes, I'm football team no the Olympics. But no net, you know, on the Syria and other small projects, but say them soccer retirement.
Okay.
Luman 76 years. Legacy back on a Ghana.
All right. Yeah.
Serbia under 21.
And so far, no, this is what the squad we have for 2006.
Yes, squad.
You know, the games now, your boy, you know, maybe Mickey. Games now, boy, maybe. I don't know which one we're going to tackle first, but tactics are coaches deploy.
I'm going to use the 2006 game versus Zimbabwe.
Okay.
Because that was the last game I did film. So I'm going to use
that. Okay.
Yeah,
against Brazil,
so
right?
I'm going to highlight on the exactly. I watched the game again, and then I feel like Ghana could have done better. The 3-0 scoreline wasn't a true reflection of what actually happened in the game.
Yeah.
It is the truth. This is because you see, Brazil, even though they had the quality, Ghana had half chances that we could have made sure that we could have converted them into goals. There was this ball,
Mickey,
Matthew,
me
Matthew
count,
Amwa.
but I think Senna.
What I was talking about was the fact that the 3-0 scoreline wasn't an actual reflection of the game. I feel like Ghana could have done better. I don't know if it was because Brazil, the players in there, I don't know if it was so, but there were certain half chances that we could have utilized. There was this chance Matthew Amwa missed, and I think on any day he should have put in that at the back of the net. And then there was this set piece too that John Mensah. I think anytime we got into the final third, it's like we were panicking, we were rushing to score. The reason why Luis Nazario da Lima and all those top strikers have been very top and then they've been consistent was the fact that they always have composure in front of goal.
Yeah.
Most of the time, you're more composure in front of goal. But as you do on Brazil game, you do on now say rush kakra. So
and
in
I
the
think
game,
composure comes with time and experience.
Yeah. And confidence.
Exactly.
Yeah, playing time.
Exactly.
Playing time, no more
confidence. That is confidence.
So what Mickey Minjo and what shall Mojan say ya? Oba Black Star move from na onya boa even Cristiano Ronaldo kura no o time o see so no onya boa betwe saa obedu pu enim no na wato atwene our own ya preko
exactly
ya preko onya those times no o twe firing saa ya ko betwe a odu pu enim pe na wase even Stephen Appiah was one of them. But as time goes on now more bono more experience, then it became easy for them when they get in front of the post.
So you see, in the game, Ghana and Brazil were mirroring each other. Both coaches, Dukovic, I think it was Ricardo Pereira or something. I think it was Ricardo Pereira at that time in 2006, the coach for Brazil. So both teams mirrored each other in a 4-2-2-2 formation. The 4-2-2-2, it is indirectly a 4-4-2.
Okay.
It is directly or indirectly a 4-4-2, depending on the variations the coach would want. So I remember because Ghana, a sheet formation at the time that Brazil were passing the ball became a 5-3-2. So that means that defensively, the 4-4-2, defensively, when we are defending, in defending transitions, it became a 5-3-2 for Ghana.
Okay.
So I think Ricardo had to drop in between Shila Iliasu and then John Mensah to form a 5-back, in addition to Aduke Papo and I think John Pinto to get the 5-back.
All right.
The two top were Asamoah and then Matthew Amwa.
I'm reminding you that if today happened to be the first time you are watching us, please don't forget to subscribe to this very channel, TRK Sports GH and the Royal King TV. Don't forget to subscribe to these two channels. And gentlemen, what do you have? Because I realize that people are watching us a lot. They like our videos and we really appreciate it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we really appreciate it, but we want them to.
More to say, Masha say, we Kenya, Namote in Kenya, Yelamasi. No more so, and share, no share, no subscribe. We'll subscribe. I know I hit the like button.
Okay.
We had a promise to say the quality content.
Okay.
Good show.
That's good. Mickey, what do you have to tell them?
All we can say is God bless you. Just keep on keeping on and then subscribe to us. And we have a lot more educational content and more entertainment coming your way. So,
all right.
So, okay. Is it better?
Yeah, it's better now.
Please, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So, both teams were mirroring each other, what we call the mirror. That is, it means that per the sheet formation, both teams were beginning with a 4-4-2. That is a 4-2-2-2 because they had two double pivots. It had two players in double pivots, and then it had two players out wide who were maybe left midfielder and the right midfielder, but became wingers depending on the transition. Or they became, sometimes they inverted, and then sometimes they became, they went narrower, like they tacked in. That's what we call tacking in football. Okay, so when Brazil passed the ball in the first half, Ghana switched to a 5-3-2 instantly now because per the sheet formation, Ghana was supposed to have started with a 4-4-2. But then once they passed the ball, Ricardo dropped in between Sheila Iliasu and then John Mensah. Whilst Haminu Dramani and Muntari came to join Stephen Appiah, they tacked back, or they moved back. Unsamidi Kanka say the left midfielder and the right midfielder, they tack in or they come back depending on what is actually happening in the game.
Okay.
So they came to join Stephen Appiah to form a 3-man midfield, whilst Matthew Amwa and then Asamoah were the only people at the top.
So Mickey,
in the game,
I don't mean to cut you. Does it mean say Ghana full sure now say because I said
per the score line, that is what me I'll see. I think it was an issue of, I don't know, meaning psychologists now and psyche boys here, because I honestly feel we could have done better. Because watching the game again, we could have done better. Some of the half chances we got, once as they do final third man, I won't pray. It's one simple touch and kabit in the control ball, and then it's like not the person will take a heavy touch and then born in the long run a bear style be intimation. Bones you take a heavy touch, nana lose your money, MSN or magic on a free.
I think it's too much respect. Too much. We give them too much respect.
I'm pretty sure
that is why our song.
It could have been.
That's why our song says that arise, oh Black Stars, arise, be ruthless and don't be timid. You know, so we need to be ruthless. Otherwise, these names will, overshadow us.
Bring panic, and then the 3 goals. What actually brought? This game was played in 2006. I think I was in class 1 then. Yes, I remember. I was in class 1. I was in class 1. But I remember, okay, I rewatched the game. And then Mekai said, the second goal was an offside or something. This is never true. And yet offside. When the cross came from CAF, born in Boshila Iliasu Nayansana, Adrano etapi in. Unze Mekayam saw the necessary. And then Bosha said there was a cross coming from the right side. So what I realized was, number one, in 2006, it is not much of a technical, it wasn't much of a technical issue. But I think it was psychological, and then the respect, and then the opponents we came against. That time Brazil was star-studded. I mean, you have Dida in the post, you have Cafu, you have MS, you have Lucio, you have Kaká, Ronaldinho, even Ricardinho, Rubino, them were on the bench.
Yeah. Wow.
So in 2006, all I can say is it wasn't much of a technical issue. It was more of a psychological issue than technicality. I think the technical team was spot on. Even though mirror Brazil, but you see, once again, I said the other time that quality speaks.
Yeah.
So
at that time, Brazil also have qualities.
Brazil,
Brazil
exactly.
had qualities.
It wasn't much of a technical issue. But the back line could have also done better anyways. Because even more, the 3 goals in the essay, the third goal like this, what Adriano did was to deactivate the offside trap. Not Ghana said the offside trap because Ghana were playing a high defensive line. So he says, Adriano he wouldn't involve himself in play because once he's involved in play, it will be an offside. Then you deactivate the back line, the offside trap. Ghana were as high as, I think the back line was very, very close to the center line. So once again, one issue popped up in the sense that if you are playing a high defensive line, then that means that your attackers and then your midfielders should be pressing high enough so that the pressure wouldn't come on the back line. They weren't pressing enough. number one. And then the back line was also playing a high line. Though the technical issues make I say it wasn't much of a technical issue, but these were some of the loopholes in the system that Zlatan Modikovic went in with. Okay. It was a huge loophole. So AS Anana as a back line, then the midfield line, the defensive line, then the midfield line. Bonse, there is a huge space in between them. And then these spaces were occupied by players like Ronaldinho and then Adriano Dems. And then once they occupy those spaces, because if you are defending Brazil, you should be compact enough as a unit. You should be compact. But if you are not compact enough, now all spaces about that in between your defensive line and then your midfield line, they will occupy those half spaces and then they will punish you. So I think that is what went on in 2006.
Honestly, that very bad, they went to the tournament as underdogs. Because before that, not 2006, Egypt 2006,
Zimbabwe,
yes.
Obiasa 5-0.
Nigeria, Zimbabwe, and now you're underdogs. But Italy, then the confidence came because though we lost 2-0 against Italy, like now to whom say. Because prior to that game, you could see prior to that game, Korea, more friendly match. You go home say 2-0, say 3-0. Yeah. Another country, so you win it, and confidence number. But you need to be FIFA ranked that match and say it's one of the best games. So what Ghana will be an open game there, that country tend to so magic.
Ken, really interesting fact.
It is true.
Italy.
It is true.
Nah, boy, no.
Brazil,
Germany. I say best game, no. Germany in the World Cup.
2010 penalty, any Spain and
performance side.
2010 penalty, Spain and
yeah.
Spain and
All right. Thank you very much, gentlemen. We're going to pause here. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. If today happened to be the first time you're watching us, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, TRK Sports GH. You can as well subscribe to the Warrior King TV. And I'm using this opportunity also to thank all of you who have subscribed, those who are watching us. You are doing wonderful, just like what Michael Obubi and Michael Afrim all said. You're doing wonderful. But a common subscription, because say if your views it do 21,000, your views it do 6,000, your views it do that's a subscription but I mean say you say hama or so na say na say bibi kuremu. Once I move to me share the say data na kakra or you say Ghana data the data please body na once I'm motion in there, mumia subscription so my hand. Timino kasi ya wuti me subscription so you know me adon bad so. Yeah, so that every day in day out, it be to me the Abraham.